Hello friends, we're here in another episode of our Rizorty Battle Brothers playthrough. Last episode we prepared ourselves for a one skull quest worth about 500 gold. I think we'll be able to fight them, we'll see. We don't know who they are, I think they're brigands. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We're fighting inside of a castle. Look forward to see what the world map looks like, a castle. It's just a flat bit of earth. Flat bit of earth here, no hills at all. I thought it would be like storming a castle. Instead, maybe we're fighting outside the castle, possibly. Alright, so they have nothing that looks terribly unusual or interesting. I think these are just like fairly average guys wearing fairly average clothes. We should defeat them fairly averagely. So, let's start out by just shooting at somebody. Best chance of hitting is mid-40s, looks like. Yep. Good job. This might be a fast one. We'll see how this goes. I was hoping Ulfra would get 2 kills in a single turn. That'd be amazing. Oh boy, don't you shoot my Everhold. That's how it goes. Alright, so we're presumably going to move the front line in and have Volker step in as well in a moment here. For now, more arching fun. Okay, 31, 36, sure. Cool. I'm a little worried about the flail. And that lamellar armor, I guess I would like. So this raider here has interesting armor. The thug's gonna have nothing. But yeah, that raider, I should try to steal his armor almost certainly. It'd be an improvement over some of the back row at least. Okay. So we're past Hugo also until we move this people forward. And Falk is level 1. Falk's level 1, and I don't know if he should go in and fight. I'm thinking he probably should. He's very confident. He's very excited about being in battle. But if you move to here, you also shield wall that. You know what? Sure. Let's move to here and shield wall, you hero. And then Eberald, move on in. Let's actually have Eberald head down this direction, I think. Now, if he moves, he can't swing. I'm going to hold Eberald back for right now. You move on in, and just normal attack. Now, an epic knife man misses always a really unfortunate thing. Okay, looking pretty good so far. Let's have you pivot around to here, attack over the shield. Great. And Sigurd come down this way. No shield here, so bop him. No luck. Alright, Tostig, 72% chance. I like it. I didn't like it quite enough, unfortunately. You step in, over the shield. Great, 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 great. I worry about Falk taking a big hit from a raider. You got his shield up, though. I'm sure he'll do well. No doubt about it. Then as planned, we move our pokers forward and poke. Everyone moves forward and poke. I should attack the guy with no shield there. Whoops. Eberald, I don't know about you. Eberald, not sure about you. I should make sure he's not exposed, though, to the spearmen, so... Or the bowmen, so move up this direction instead. And that's turn. Okay. So Folk did take some hits, but he's in great shape still, takes good armor. Love that. And we'll have you step forward and shoot across top. Shame. Level 1s are doing some work so far. Good job, level 1s. It's a little unfair, right? Our armor here makes this whole thing a little unfair, but it's working out. In we go. Our archers, archer to here, shoot this way. Okay, Reiner, spear on spear action. Towards helmet, good. Poker guy can attack this way. Lovely. Eberald is shoot. So, I mean, I want to use Eberald to smash the raider, but at the same time, if I do that, I'm not sure the armor. If I go here, I can't attack. Oh, poor Eberald, you're so useless today. Go over. Well, I guess you're in the middle. Cool, sounds good. Oh, he's still actually rotate. Yeah, let's rotate. My first rotation in the game. Hey, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So Eberald will not get attack with the raider at least, and maybe he can bop this guy next turn. That'd be lovely. Poking. Lovely. And over the shield. Great. Normal attack also. Lovely. Alright. Falk shields up and Riposte just to get ready. I should change to dagger there, definitely. Kettlemund, it's dagger time for you also. Let's get puncturing. 20% chance. Wow. Alright, never mind. Look at the kill here first, I guess. And maybe later we'll puncture on somebody. Alright, Crossbow McGee. Don't want to shoot our friends. Honestly, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think there's pass for now. We'll figure out it a little bit. Alright, then lastly you, Gottfried, you have a poking knife. You have no knife, you have a sword instead. Why do you have a sword? Alright, you're going to go in here to discourage them some more at least. And bop this guy in the head. Cool, nicely bopped. Alright. And this way, you're fleeing. Let's just shoot. Cool, and shoot you. Nope. Walk in, may shoot next turn. Oh, your poor daggers. Poor daggers all the way. If we go to here, we attack cross. Cool. And get the kill. Get the kill. Maybe next turn, or Pokey Guy comes in also. There we go. All that remains is the Brigand here, the Raider here, so really wants armor, so puncture all the way through. So that shield might make it a little bit challenging. Alright, Thorben, do you have a dagger? You do. But he's not fleeing yet, and so I don't really want to go in too aggressively to have our dagger line up. Let's just shoot. Maybe break his shield that way. Emerald, time for you to become a shield guy, first things first. And you're going to walk in. Maybe next turn. How much AP? It's 4 AP to get the dagger out, correct? Yeah, can't do this turn. Alright, Pokey Guy this way. Tostig has, again, nothing. We'll convert him into a pikeman in case it comes to it. Hopefully not. You know, hold on for a while until we can get a surround going. Alright, Falk. Time for you to have a dagger. And puncture. And you, Gottfried, become... Right, no dagger. Let's try to hit in the head. Sure, that seems good too. Or the shield, that's fine. Alright, so I took a normal swing and wounded the armor quite a bit. That's not so good. Okay. I think I might just go for a kill here. I don't want to waste too much time here, but we'll see. Okay, so Emerald can get more surround and then get his dagger out also. And next turn, do some good work. We gotta make sure we give Gottfried a dagger, though. It's a bit of a misplay there. Not a huge deal, but... Alright. He's keeping that shield. Oh, he's riposting now. So I don't exactly know how riposte works. I think it means he's a free attack against anyone who attacks him, though. So I think that means we just don't want to do anything this turn other than get more surrounding. And hopefully we get him to try to flee. Alright, he's heading towards fleeing. That's good. Puncture fails. And Sigurd. Knife time. Keep moving. More puncturing. Oh, shoot, riposte, right. the part where I said not to attack and then immediately attacked. Really glad I did not get punished for that. Really glad. But probably should have been punished. Okay, so his riposte continues, unfortunately. I'm going to pass through people who are in close. Hopefully won't do that again. And I'm guessing that if he keeps on doing that, we're going to need to attack him with bows, maybe? I really don't quite know what can be done. Alright, shield up for now. Get your dagger out also, and then don't attack, definitely. Complete surrounding. Hey, he's fleeing. Because he's fleeing, he dropped the shield. And also his riposte as well. Excellent. So he can now puncture in a big way. That's what we're waiting for. Gottfried attack the head. Cool. Does the armor live? The armor lives. That's pretty great. Again, not the best armor ever. This is a new thing too. Blanched Gambeson. A padded Gambeson is now patching and repairing. 70 armor and only -8 fatigue. How's that compared against leather? 80 armor at -8. Okay, so it's a little bit worse than the padded leather, but looks pretty nice though. I like the teeth definitely. Oh, all right. It's nothing too fancy that time, but I'm glad to get a win anyway. Mission accomplished, and more experience points. No levels up, I don't believe, but we're in fine spirits anyway. Torhelm is still sad about his friends dying. That's a real shame. I'm sorry to hear. So what can we give anybody? So we have to do this new lamellar armor, definitely. And, I mean, our front row is entirely better armor than that right now. I guess we can give it to someone in the back row, though. Yeah, Ulfred's using leather armor. We'll change him out to this now. We're all in lamellar or better than at this point. It's great. And then I want to make sure that Gottfried has a dagger instead of a sword. Let's do that. And organize again. And I think that's about it. I think other than that, we're in as good a shape as can be. I really should have more kite shields. That's the one thing I'm not quite sure how to get more of. But kite shields could be pretty cool. Our level 1's about halfway leveled up to level 2. That's good stuff. The men are largely happy. Reiner the Loyal is just absolutely gleeful. Won a battle and also joined a mercenary company. And he's loyal to me. Oh, I love you, Reiner the Loyalist. So good, so good. All right, pretty good mission all around. Let's go ahead and march our way back south, back to Tiefenhaven. Up here, of course, I mentioned before, there is another spot, the Rotten Lodge. I'd like to go ahead and destroy that. I suspect we're going to do that next. I hope it's not too strong. Not too strong, but we'll see. All right, Grimald's quite happy to see me. He gets money to me, and trade route and are ambushed. 2 skull quest. Well, do I have anything to sell here, or just want to like move on my life? We got some stuff we could repair, but I think we're going to move on our lives and go try to defeat some enemies. Yeah, let's go check out what this event up north is. We got supplies, we got some provisions. I think we're in good shape at least to get ourselves over to Nürnrid, and then from there we'll quest out to the Rotten Lodge. We're doing pretty well. Remembering how frustrated I was a few episodes, we got lost in the White Goat Mountains and basically ran out of money. It was really quite unfortunate, but things seem better now. Things seem much better. This team is leveling up nicely. The sadness of not too long ago losing some men is now over. Marauding Greenskins and a 1 skull contract. I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see. All right, food here is really expensive. Everything is really, really pricey here, unfortunately, because of the Marauding Greenskins. They don't want to give me money for anything, so we're not gonna purchase here. It should be fine. We'll do this quest in a little bit. Any men here of interest? A farmer and a monk and a farmer. I mean, the farmers that are used to hard physical labor. That could be really cool, I wonder, but you know, let's hire 1 farmer. Which of you should we get? Hartbert or Bjarne? Bjarne wants 1 extra money a day. Hartbert wants more up front. I think Bjarne is telling us that he's going to stick with the team long term. Join us, won't you? Alright, what kind of person are you, new farmer guy? You are Optimist. The glass is half full. +5 resolve at positive morale checks. Awesome. Also, huge! Being particularly huge and burly, this character's strikes hurt plenty. He's also a bigger target than most. So do more damage, but also take more damage. His stars, though, 3 skull and hit point, or 3 star and hit point, and a star in melee skill. Huge melee skill health makes me think 2-hander. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, Bjarne, you might be a 2-hander all the way. Your resolve's in the 30s. You're a farmer, though. You're going to be great. I think that will work well. For now, you're going to come along and watch the fight. I really need more food. I'm not going to spend 160 money for bread, but we gotta get some more food pretty soon. So, to the Rotten Lodge. And I hope we get an indication of what all's inside before we attack. I see footsteps. I see footsteps that are passing north. I wonder if there's raiders that way then. Some brigand thugs. This is not going to be challenging. I shouldn't say that. This might be very challenging. If thugs, though, are the lowest level brigands, yeah. These poor guys have absolutely no chance at all. And their armor is just garbage tier. So I wonder, like, when exactly the enemies spawn in these locations? Like, this is the very first time we saw them, and so did they, like, spawn with garbage armor a long time ago, and now here they are fighting us, possibly? I don't know. And my archer missed twice makes me a little sad. We're passing until the front line moves forward. Oh, also, I just noticed now that Gottfried's down the line. I was hoping we're all on flat ground here, but he is below. We'll fix that, I'm sure. Falk's below also. Bring Falk up and around this way. For sure, Fritz, go ahead and step on in pretty aggressively. And we'll just normal attack. Wow! That's ridiculous. That's some good damage there, my friend. We'll have Reiner's spear wall here. Keep him around. You go to here and bops him in the head. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I assumed, absolutely incorrectly, but I assumed that the difficulty of fighting areas would change based on like how long they've been spawned. Like I assume that the enemies would get themselves better armor as time went by, possibly. All right, let's be a jerk with Emerald. Just rush in and start hammering people the head, possibly. If I step here, I can attack up. This guy's fleeing. He's not afraid of him. A big old jerk. I feel like I'm doing to the enemy what the spiders did to us last round. Yeah, you can flee. We're not going to chase you, I promise. The enemy's fleeing. Well, I'm not going to chase that guy, but I am going to chase this guy. Sorry, friend. Need the XP. Or... oh, can you believe it? Can you believe that shot? Ulfert, you hero. He's cowering behind a wall and a rock both. Wow. Wow. Maybe one more archer can do some good work here. We'll see. Archer to the front row and fire. No, can't quite see him. Only Ulfert can see that far, unfortunately. So the other guy's gonna get away, but Poker Man, go to here. That's that. And now he flees off the map, so we'll just pass our turn the rest of the way and let him escape. Go tell your friends about us. Go tell your friends about the Battle Brothers. And he's kind of late in the line, unfortunately, so there he is. He's an old man. Go home and tend your garden and play with your grandchildren. You didn't quite leave the map, it seems. When I tell you to go home and tend your grandchildren, I really mean it. Yeah, if there's a way to end combat earlier at this point without surrendering, I'd be glad to hear it in the comments. I don't think there's, unfortunately. I think your only choice is to run them down or no. There we go, mission accomplished. That was, like, embarrassingly easy. Levels up on Gottfried and Thorben. I believe Thorben's level 1. Gottfried, I think, is level 2 maybe already. We got some beer. Fermented hopper barley drink is more durable and safer drink than plain water. We got some monies. We got a signet ring. No fancy armor, but beer might be worth something. That's cool. Or I'll let my men drink it. I'm sure they won't get drunk. I'm sure they wouldn't dare get drunk. And I'm wondering about these footsteps. Is it possible these are actually other raiders? I wonder if they despawn. Oh, along the way. Marching along, a few of the men take up a game of finding shapes in the clouds. They banter back and forth about dogs and fat women and even of home. But the fun takes a wild turn when Tostig sees one odd-shaped cloud that brings him to his knees. He cries out it's a bad omen. This cloud and that doom will soon be upon the company. Thankfully, the fear does not grip the rest of the men, who, instead of trembling, soon start bickering over whether or not the cloud is true representative of Volk the Poker's impressive endowment. It's good to be the sergeant. Tostig is now afraid. What does afraid mean for Tostig? Also need to level people up, don't we? Afraid. Recent events have left Critter afraid for his life. Either he'll write and will meet his end soon, or either he's right and will meet his end soon, or pass in time. So he's both negative 50 resolve and negative 40 resolve. He has 12 resolve. We gotta dismiss Tostig. There's just no way we can keep him around with 12 resolve. That seems pretty bad. Neither of our spares are currently good archers. Torm could come back in though, and Reiner could be an archer someday. He's kind of low right now, but he could replace Tostig. Maybe we'll do that. For now, Gottfried leveled up. Good job, you. Gottfried is fatigue and melee skill, so I was thinking maybe a two-hander at some point. But for now, we'll give him a point in Colossus to get more HP, possibly. Sure. If he's going to be two-handed, he's not going to have a shield, so more HP, more better, I think. And look at those rolls. Wow. So I'm going to just follow the stars this time. That seems good. And then also leveling up is Thorben. Thorben, the replacement archer. We'll give him a student first for more XP. That's great. Also, I wonder if the student plus 20% experience perk stacks with the... who had it? Yeah, with Bright. So will Reiner get plus 30% experience gain, or is it multiplicative, in which it's 20% at times 10%, so 21% or so? I don't know. We'll see eventually. Okay, so you got that, and then time for arching, I think. Or been, yeah, good arching, and more resolve definitely needed. And other than that, I don't know. I don't really know what you need. We'll give you a point in range defense. Kate will shoot at you, which I'm sure will happen eventually. We haven't really met many enemies yet that have substantial ranged teams against us. We're chasing down these footsteps. I'm guessing there's going to be thugs, most likely, but I don't want to chase them too far. We can't see them yet. It's kind of annoying. I wonder if that's because we have, this is indeed nighttime. 4 brigands. You know what? Yeah. Oh, they're running. They're running. We'll catch them, though. A brigand thug and a few brigand raiders. So I think it's actually the case that this group is stronger than the one we just fought at the castle. Raiders, I believe, are the second tier of brigand enemies. And yeah, they have actually really interesting armor. All these guys have interesting armor. This guy's an amazing hairstyle. I will spare you if you give me your hair. Okay, so there's one piece of high ground here. I've got to get onto that, definitely. And I don't see that we can reconstitute interesting ways for high ground unless we like all run away, but I don't quite know how to do that yet. We want this point, definitely. Okay, so I want this guy's armor, definitely. I like this guy's helmet armor. I think he's wearing a leather jacket, though. He has no shield, so let's try to shoot him. Hey, good. Hey, great. Archers are heroes. All right, Volker's gonna pass for now. 35 or 44. Wow, already dead. Poor thug. Poor thug. I can't really get my archers like really good hunting bows all. It'd be great. All right. So we have high ground here, but I don't think you actually need it. Could have Falk move forward a little bit. Hang out. Eberald. We're past Eberald for now. He can't possibly get in to hit anybody. Let's have him take just a step forward. He's better in position for attacking next turn, maybe. Fritz on the high ground. So these guys do not have weapons that reach 2 distance. That's good for us. I'll have you shield wall like a hero. And you move forward and shield wall also. And up top, we'll do the same kind of thing over here. And over here. Now we got an archer. Unfortunately, I moved my team such a way where I'm not sure the archer is super helpful. We shoot at this guy. We have a chance to hit him below. 59% or 45. 59 seems great. Hey, that's great. This guy is definitely not having a good life. He's not living his best life by any means whatsoever. I'm glad to see that. And then we need the line here. Okay. So this raider is double gripping his flail. I'm a little concerned about that. Just a tiny, tiny bit. I wish I moved Emerald up one more. Poker goes here, he can attack. But then enemy can step in and attack, and we don't want that. So for now, Poker, just go hide in the bushes. We'll use you later, and you, Poker, come forward also. Cool, we'll see how this goes. Sigurd does not like being surrounded at all. I wonder what Sigurd's resolve is. Let's look at that between fights. This guy is riposting. I believe you can shoot into riposting people without them being able to attack back. Yeah, seems right. Seems absolutely right. That's good. I still want this guy's armor. See if that's doable. Eberald, bounce forward. Maybe Bach next turn. Two-hander versus two-hander. Eberald dodging beautifully. Dagger action in this direction, definitely. Let's hold off on Volker for right now. Sword guy, take high ground behind if you can. He is fleeing a little too early. Didn't want the flee quite yet. I do want the armor. Pass Hugo also. Archers, come on down. And shoot this guy. Cool. And then Reiner's time for the poking. I want this kite shield. Might be able to get another kite shield. 5% chance of hitting. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Alright, Kettleman, let's change to a dagger also. And poke right here. Fritz the mighty puncturer. Got one good hit in. Okay, so Sigurd is... I'm gonna just attack the head. I don't need a lot of armor right now. If I get it, it would be cool, but it's not essential, so... I'm going to try to kill this guy, actually. Entirely. Wow, miss. This guy flees free attacks for days. We're going to hold off on killing this one, though. Now, and crossbow. Oh, man. So, Ulfert just shot an arrow into the back of his brothers. I thought that he was straight to fire there. No luck, though. Eberald, do it. Good job, Eberald. And we want to get shot on this fellow now. But not with peel out shields. Bulk, up you go. Hold off. Okay, let's keep that shield wall up all the way. Understandably. But the puncture's working anyway. There we go. That's cool. Is that a new armor I've not seen before? Emerald leveled up. My first level 6. My first level 6 has just happened. I am so excited to see what we do with them. Basic mail shirt. A basic and simple mail shirt offers decent and affordable protection against slashing period attacks. 115. That's my first time seeing one of those. Also, another kite shield. That's great. That's a good fight. I'm glad I took that. Started out very, very nicely. Got people to level up. We got some new armor. So this armor is a 115. Our best current armor is 110. So as always, Eberald gets the best one, since he has no shield. And then we'll send the 110 to who? Is everyone on 110 already? Wait, really? 110, 110, 110. Eberald's on the better one. That's 110 also. So I think we're getting rid of the Ancient Mail. The Ancient Mail served us well for a very, very long time. But we're on 110 on everyone and 115 on one person. Cool. That's great. It's really, really great. Back row people probably need to get involved at some point. Yeah, Torhelm is feeling useless in reserve. He wants to fight more regularly. Do you have that problem also, Bjarne? Not feeling useless quite yet. Okay, but Reiner Loyalist has leveled up. So, you are a student, or Bright Rather, now you're also a student, so super ultra XP time for you. And what shall you do? Yeah, again, I don't like your stars very much. They confuse me. They confuse me immensely. We'll give you a point in best rolls on fatigue. You already have 100 fatigue. That seems like a fairly good amount. Give a point in resolve. Points in... You're not going to be a good archer ever, I'm afraid. I mean, it's going to be just so much rolling and, like, questionable arching ability. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's start making you into an archer, Reiner. You're going to be great. Alright, and then Eberald becomes level 6. So, about that. First things first. What do you really need? So I need fatigue on my shield bearers, not on Eberald necessarily. But let's give him a point in melee skill. He's going to get at over 80 fairly soon. That's gonna be ridiculous. We have a point in melee defense also, and a point in only 2 roll on HP feels bad, but sure. And then what perk? I think this thing. Reach advantage. Learn to use superior reach of large weapons to keep the enemy from getting close to landing a good hit. Each hit with a two-handed melee weapon adds a stack of reach advantage. So, it's only when you hit, not when you miss. Eberald misses a lot. How about this thing, then? Fast adaptation. Because Eberald missed like 4 times in a row in that spider fight 2 episodes ago, might be really good to have an ability to increase his damage, or increase his chance of getting hit. I think we're going to do fast adaptation, and then maybe reach advantage after that. Overwhelm. I saw some enemies had this earlier. Learn to take initiative learn to take advantage of high initiative. If attack, hit, or miss both, the enemy becomes overwhelmed, which lowers their melee skill and ranged skill for 1 turn. They do less damage then. I don't know how to think about that. Overwhelm might be good on archers who attack twice in a turn. I think overwhelming the archers might be good. So Eberald's still not specialized in anything. I'm kind of thinking of going with Mace Mastery. Though there's so many other possibilities what to do. Hammer Mastery, destroy armor, shatter getting more hit. I have no idea what shatter is yet. Axes and cleavers and swords, there's all the weapons. I don't have to think about any of them. For now, yeah, let's get him higher chance of hitting more regularly. Though I thought that his melee skill is his chance to hit. It is. So he had like, what, a 74 against those spiders? Because I'm very unlucky, I guess. Well, we chose it. It is chosen. We'll see how it goes. All right, things seem like they're turning up. Didn't we get a kite shield? We got a new kite shield, too. All right, who on the front row deserves a kite shield? Probably Gottfried does, rightfully, but Reiner's a low-level character. We'll go to him to hold on to it. And then, I think we're talking about moving Reiner into an archery role. Who will he take over from? Thorben's being a great archer someday. Yeah, maybe we contend for... he's not going to leave us. So maybe Reiner should go into the back row and let Torhelm come back and in. Maybe we'll rotate them out regularly and also bring Bjarne in eventually. Bjarne the huge, totally huge. All right, for now, though, we're going to head back to our quest location, which is... was the quest done? I thought that was a quest location to... Oh, the quest location over here earlier. That was one we were doing for sport. Alright, head down to Norraid. There's a quest down here we can grab. A 1-star quest at least. Maybe we'll take a 2-skull even. I'm feeling a little confident. Being more confident than I should feel. We shall see. We'll figure out what happens when we get to Norraid in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon.